Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another Say Hi Paul hobby vlog. So, things are just plonked on my desk. I'm in disarray. That's woken her up. She's on her way over. Oh gosh. So, what is happening and what's been happening? Well, what's been happening is, today's Sunday morning, and I'm just editing the big Orc versus Eldar battle report. Hello. I say I'm just editing it. I'm waiting for it to do some compile-y thing that it does. You press buttons and it says, please wait 3 years. So I had a cunning plan with that battle report. I said, I know it's going to be a big one because it's all my Orcs versus all my Eldar. Well, all three Eldar anyway. And yeah, all right. It's going to take a long time to film. I'm not naive. It will take a long time to film. So I did all the setup on the Thursday night. Ah, clever. I normally do it all in the same night. I normally do a table on Thursday night and then do all the filming on Friday night. It's a good plan. Oh, I think she's going back for a sleep. No, she's recognised that I've inappropriately left a drawer open and now she's exploring. Look at this. Look what she's trying to do. Look at that. I mean, what an... All right, this video's taken a turn. Lemmy, what the actual... Was that not a great idea? Was it not? Are you not a draw cat? Look at this. Asda Price paper clips. I got those about 18 years ago. Using those for pinning metal models. I've used fewer of them since they stopped making metal models. This is one of my bits of magnets, tufts. What's in this? Ah, weights. Sandpaper, super glue, magnets. Elastic bands, I was looking for those. Little tray thing. What's this then? Ah, more pins. Pins! Soap. And I close that before she tries to climb in again. I've digressed a lot. Someone said to me recently, one day, Say Hi Paul will paint his Underworld's warbands and it will be glorious. Someday. When I can have guests around again and I can... Oh, that's where those Chaos Knight bits went. What are you doing? What have you done? Oh, you've got your claw stuck in the bind. That was careless. When I can... You can't really play Underworlds on your own because it is a card game. So well, what's going on under here? Lemmy, where are you? What are you doing? So yeah, they're on hold until I can have visitors again. So yes, so I thought, I know, I'm going to do all the prep on the Thursday night, and then I can get all the filming done on the Friday night. So Saturday's not going to be, I'm not going to have to touch Saturday. Saturday will be a rest day. No. The prep took me 5 hours on Thursday night. Yeah, it took 12 hours to play the game. 6 hours Friday night, 6 hours Saturday day. But it was an epic. And the dilemma I have at the moment is how to get across in the sort of blurb on YouTube, how to make it come across as an epic. I can't decide what the front picture should be. And I'm asking the legends at Deployment Zone what they think. And because I don't want to call it an apocalypse game because people will go, this isn't Apocalypse. Well, it's what Apocalypse always used to be and should be. But I don't know, maybe I'll call it Apocalypse and just deal with the hate. I don't know, because I want everyone to know it's such an epic game. I want to go, man, that's epic, I want to watch that. But I want that with all my videos, so I'm letting my thoughts escape from my head again. That's not wise. So yeah, it took it's taken a long time to edit together and compile, even though all I do is link all the things together. But it's YouTube's doing something with it now that I have to wait for. So as soon as it's done with all of that, I should be posting it up later. And I'm coming to my next hobby task. Because I've got a list of things I've got to work through in order to meet my schedule. So it's Fallen Dark Angels. I need the Fallen Dark Angels to be up to 500 points so I can do so I can finish round 2 of the War of the 10 Legions. And I've got them all out and I go, right, how did I paint these guys? And I'm looking through, and oh, right, this must have been a while ago. I'm way back here. It must be in the old book. Long story short, some silly sausage didn't write down how he painted them. So I'm going to have to guess. I mean, these go back many lots of years. I wonder what the first thing I wrote down was. How did my Blood Angels? Here's one. So, the wash ratio. 5 drops of chestnut ink, 5 drops of red ink, 1 drop of matte varnish, 5 drops of water. Scaling it up. Oh, more water needed. Suggests 7.5 ratio. So that one must have been too shiny when I used that. How I did this Assault Helmet. Sunburst yellow, inked with a mix of 5 drops of orange ink, 5 drops of chestnut ink, 10 drops of water, 1 drop of matte varnish. Oh, Hormigants and Termagants from when I had knits. Then my Blood Angels again. Sand Readers, they don't exist anymore. They got chopped up and reused. All of my sister stuff, servitors, how I painted my Inquisitors. I did not realise I'd written down how I painted my Inquisitors. What? Oh, you want a fuss. You're getting cantankerous in your old age, lady. She's 14 or 15 next week. One or the other. Empty sprues. I don't know what to do with those. It's MDF. I don't think you can recycle it, but it feels wasteful to just throw it. They're all sat over there. They're the next thing on the hobby list because I need those for my next project because it's going to be a maiden world. So I need Aldari scenery. So yeah, so I've got to work out how I'm going to paint these and then paint them. Right, I'm doing a combination of trying to work backwards and work it out and looking at things I did and deciding, I don't like that, I'm going to do that differently this time. Because there's too much. What did I look at? The silver, I don't know how well this will focus, but the silver's just plain blocked. It doesn't have any dimension to it. And the robes, I've got too much pooling with the ink. Yeah, I did do these quite a while ago. Well, I say quite a while ago. Just at the end of 7th Ed, because I've got this dude. Because there's a bit there pulled on his cloak, and that just sticks out a country mile. So I might, whilst I'm doing these, just go back and touch up a couple of bits on those, just to make them a little bit less jarring. That bit on his cloak, especially, I mean, that looks awful. That draws the eye and says, he's done a half-assed job of this. So he's done a not very good job of this. Sorry. So what I am going to do is I'm going to give the what order to do all this in? No, I'll have to do it this way around, aren't I? I'm pretty sure all the white comes after all the inking, as does all the blue of the plasma coils. So I think what I'm going to do is I've got to do the black. I know they're already undercoated black, but they need a coat of black over the black, otherwise it doesn't look black. Then I'm going to do a light dry brush over the whole model of Lead Belcher. Then go back and re-block in the black. Then I'm going to do the roby bits in Zandri, the ready bits in Corn, then the thick metal bits in Lead Belcher, then do Seraphim Sepia on top of the Zandri dust and Agrax on top of everything else. And see how that works out. Okay, so I have cat hair gets everywhere. I should probably start this again. Yeah, not going to. So come on, brain, you're meant to be on my side. So I've just uploaded it to release that big Uber thing on YouTube. It's 6 hours. I don't know if people are even going to watch it. I imagine I will learn lots of lessons from it. Anyway, digression. I digress. So I've done all the base colours. I decided with the robes to stick, because when I put these together, I could only get hold of 5 veterans because they were out of stock at GW. Of course, that was like 8 weeks ago now, so I could easily put another 5 in the meantime. But that's just the way my crazy gaming world works. So yeah, all the base colours. So I've got the black and the trim and the robes. I was a little more precise with the ink on the robes than I normally am, because it's a sort of light dark contrast. I wouldn't normally care, but I wouldn't normally need to be that careful for my painting style. That's what I mean. It's not that I don't care. Yeah, but with the Zandri dust, the light dark contrast, it is necessary. Hashtag always learning. I decided that the smattering bits of white and stuff that I've got over here, I don't necessarily want. What am I trying to say? So I've got lots of off colours, haven't I? I've got the odd black robe, the odd red robe, and lots of sort of traditional Dark Angel robes. And I decided that I want the overall theme to sort of shout traditional Heresy era Dark Angels, and the off colours, the secondary colours, to be more of a smattering. So when I put all these together, the common theme should be black armour and beige robes, and then cat hair get everywhere. She just comes up here and like rubs her face on everything. I've got what I call a sacrificial brush here. So she's always had a habit of going up and rubbing against and toothing brushes. So I put this one here, so she does it to this one and not to the rest of them. Yeah, the sacrificial brush. So I've just done all that inking. That's dry now. So what I need to do next is pick out the colours I need to do for the highlights, and then do things like the eyes. A couple of these haven't got helmets on because they didn't quite have enough helmeted, hooded faces to make it work. So I've got to do a little bit of skin. And some plasma coils and a power sword edge. Power sword. And some highlighting on the metally bits. Then I think they're looking pretty good. They certainly, at the moment, are passing my arm's length test with the base colours. So, yeah, it is highlight time. And then, yeah, we'll see what they look like after that. And here they are. As I often do, I've missed a few steps. But they're finished, and it's still Sunday. Well, it's bedtime, but it's still Sunday. I've been binge watching all the deployments and stuff I've had racking up. So currently watching Liam and Winters talk about their collaboration with Play On, which is very interesting. And always fun listening to those two gabble on. Gabble? Is that a word? I don't know. It's probably what I'm doing now. Oh, how can I make these like... The problem is the natural daylight's gone, so they don't look quite so good now. So, what we have... there's 20 Fallen Dark Angels. And I've got... It was a real brain thrasher trying to get the combinations of weapons right so I could have them configured as 3 squads, so I can do a Vanguard detachment with Who's It's. But also, because there's 20 of them, I can have them configured into 2 squads. 1 shooty, 1 punchy, or both with a combination of the 2. So, I wonder, can you tell which ones I've only just done? Well, yes, I guess you can, because the ones who've got just basic Space Marine legs without the robes, the ones without the robes have only just been done. Where are they all? Oh, there's 3 of them in that unit. Did that badly. I wanted them a little bit more scattered around than that. Yeah, never mind. I can't remember what I said in the previous one, so I don't know if I'm elaborating on it or not. Yeah, so basically I did what I said I was going to do with the paints, and these are the results. That's very possibly the lamest conclusion to a little mini thing I've ever done. But, yeah, pretty lame. Okay. Maybe when I pick the camera up tomorrow, I will have something more intelligible to say. Right then, so let's finish off this hobby vlog by talking about something else. Oh, what have we here? Death Guard. So, in an unusual departure, I am actually finding myself, not with a gap in my painting schedule, but with, there's nothing I have to do immediately. And so I found myself asking, well, should I just take a little break from everything I've got to do and do some things I want to do? And I thought, yes, I should. I may regret this because they may take me an awful lot longer than I am possibly envisaging. But. So this is, as regular viewers will know, I've got an oldie worldy Death Guard army. And oh god, it'd be about 12 months ago now I started building all my new worldy, even though they're like 6 years old, my new worldy Death Guard. So what am I doing? I did a video for this was the first content I ever did actually for deploymentzone.tv, where I went through how I painted. It was one of the Blackstone Fortress packs. It was 3 Plague Marines and 6 Poxwalkers. So I did a little video on how I painted those because I wanted a super quick method of painting. And whilst it isn't as quite as super quick as I'd like, it's still pretty fast. And that's what I'm doing at the moment. It's basically a sprayed white Plague Marine with then a few bits of detail blocked in. So far I've done the green of the shoulder pads and the gold of the trim. Then I've got some bolt gun, some lead belcher to, I don't know where that came from, to do the metal parts with, a little bit of actual flesh on the rotting heads, bit of iron rack skin on the Plague Marine's flesh and tentacles and stuff, bit of wood, bit of bone, bit of why have I got Doomball Brown? Because the dry barks for the wood. What's Doomball Brown for? I can't remember. It'll be there for something. And yeah, so it's really simple, quick, straightforward bits of basically colouring in on those. Then it's all going to get inked in Agrax and look like an original Legion heraldry that's just got really manky. Then it's going to get lots of touching up with Rise of Rust and Typhus Corrosion and Nurgle's Rot and Blood for the Blood God and Nihilus Oxide. Just to make it look super skanky. So that's what I'm doing. Well, not now. This is tomorrow. Today I've got bat reps to film. Did one last night, which goes up for the members tomorrow. That's the next episode in the Soul of Nexus 2, where the sisters are trying to capture some of the enemy command structure in order to liberate some information from them. I'm about to go and film today. I'm doing part 3 of Mars 741, and I'm doing what's it called? The War of the 10 Legions. I am pitting my 500 points of Fallen Dark Angels against my 500 points of Thousand Suns, which is going to go up on public YouTubes next week. That's next Saturday. That's intended for. So looking forward to that. That's a combat patrol size game. So yes, and now I've got to go and take down yesterday's table and get everything sorted for today, and yeah, and crack on. So yeah, looking forward to that. Right, and that is where we leave it for today's hobby vlog. I hope you're all staying safe out there. If you want to support me, the best way to do that is through channel memberships. Check out the link below. Also, if you like extra solo Hammer Say Hi Paul narrative battle reports, that's also the place to find them. Yep, so look after each other out there, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.